Hey guys, I just wanted to share the vision for CanZell Realty and just talk a little bit more about our national expansion. So the best way for us to explain our vision is, you guys know, Uber took over taxi cabs, Netflix took over Blockbuster, and we want to take over traditional brokerages. And you know, when Blockbuster first heard about Netflix actually went to Blockbusters and said, hey, we want to partner with you. And they were like, no, it'll never work. And 6 years later, Blockbuster went bankrupt. The Hilton is the largest hotel chain, and the Hilton is not a cloud-based company, and they're worth about $25 billion. Airbnb is now worth $100 billion. Hilton is worth $25 billion. That's the change and shift. Life is changing, and so is cloud-based technology. And the growth is really in this cloud-based sector. So, you know, at one point within a 20-mile radius, we had 7 locations, and none of the agents were coming into the office, and we were like putting all of our money into these buildings that no one was coming into. And if you say, hey, I'm an agent that wants to work out of an office, well, great, you can, because you can work out of Regis. There's 3,000 of them all across the country. So if you just say, hey, one day I want to go to Florida, one day I want to work out of wherever, you can work out of any of those Regises. Those Regises are fully staffed. You have an office space if you want it, and they've got Wi-Fi, they've got coffee, they've got the receptionist, and they're really nice. And, you know, one of the things that you have to remind yourself and other agents that you work with, when you join CanZell, you now are an owner of CanZell Realty. When you work at Coldwell Banker, Keller Williams, RE/MAX, you're not an owner of the company. You at Keller Williams, yes, you might get profit share, but listen, profit share is a totally different beast than revenue share. Revenue share means when we get $1 in, this is how much you get back. With profit share, you have to go, okay, well, how much was the expenses? How much was the overhead? I mean, I know a lot of people at Keller Williams who maybe they're making $20 a month in profit share, or some of them even making a couple $100s a month. Well, that's not going to be life-changing for you. And I want to go over an acronym that I tell people. This is what I want you to be able to take and share with other agents. So let's do this acronym. You know I love a good acronym. So LOTS, okay? We've got lots of reasons. So L stands for leads. What we've done is we've partnered with KV Core. Listen, you can get these leads for $3 to $15 a lead. All they're doing is going on Google Ads, and they're going on Facebook and generating these leads for you. So you don't have to go and hire a Google AdWord company, hire a Facebook company. You literally go in, you can in 3 clicks get these leads coming into you. If you're not doing that right now and buying those leads, make a commitment this year to do that. With Realtor and Zillow.com, I'm telling you right now, if you can get leads with them for less than $200 a lead, you are lucky, okay? That is such a huge drastic change on how much the price per lead is. O stands for ownership. You know, when I first became an agent, I worked for a company called William E. Wood. I got tons of plaques. I was #1 agent, this, that, #1 agent in the region, #1 in this. And guess what? All those plaques, I've recently thrown all of those away. They are nothing but trash. You don't want plaques. What you want is equity and stock in the company. At Keller Williams, yeah, you get profit share, but that's a big difference than revenue share. When you work at RE/MAX, guess what? You are making David Liniger a bigger billionaire. Gary Keller, you're making him a billionaire. You are working for billionaires instead of you being an owner in the company and having that ownership. And so, just so you know, when you are having a piece of ownership with a company that's planning to go public, it's very exciting. Look at the people who started at the very beginning with Uber. Look at the people who just started in the very beginning with Apple. Those people are sitting pretty right now. So as a reminder, when the day you join, you're making $250 in ownership stock. The day you bring another agent on, in their first closing, you're getting $250 in ownership stock. When you cap, which you're only bringing $14,000 to the company, when you cap, you get $4,000 of that back in ownership stock. And when you close 30 homes, you're getting all $14,000 of that back. Every bit of it in ownership stock. And that's a way better place to get it because you're getting it in stock, which the likelihood of that going up is so great. You can make up to 65% of the company dollar in the downline. That's like $9,100 in each downline. That's a huge amount of money. And with us, this is a really big difference. The level 2 and level 3 downline, they open up immediately. So let's just pretend you're not a great recruiter, but you bring on a couple people who are heavy hitters. Guess what? You don't have to hire 5 or 10 agents to open up those tiers. You automatically get those. So that's what makes us very different. Another thing that makes us different is that at other companies, in order to count that person in your downline, they have to have sold 4 houses per year. With us, it's only 2 houses per year. With the average agent only selling 3 houses per year, that's a very big difference and a big deal. And here's the thing. If that agent stays with us for 10 years, 15 years, you're getting that money every single year. I want to show you the revenue share calculator. If you go to joincanzell.com and click on revenue share calculator, you're going to see how much money you can make. And so if you hire 26 people in your first downline and those people just hire 1 person, that's it, you're making $19,716 a month. That's $236,000 a year in additional income that you're bringing into your family, which is a really, really big deal. You know, when I was at William E. Wood, I referred several agents. I sent one over that I think did like 50 transactions a year. I got a $10 gift card for that, $10 Starbucks gift card. And the company made tons of money, but I made $10. And we've said, no, we don't want that. We want you to make a difference in your life and in your children's lives. And guess what? If you take the time, listen to me, 30 minutes a day, that is it. That's all we need you to do. And instead of prospecting for clients, you're going to prospect for agents. Look at the amount of money that you are going to make off of that. And that's money that you're making without having to go out and showing homes at 7 o'clock at night and on weekends and so forth. T stands for technology. So the technology is everything that you need to run your business. There is not one system in real estate. You don't need to buy everything you need for technology. We've already paid for it. And guess what? You don't even pay a technology fee. I don't know another company that doesn't charge you a technology fee unless they are on a 70-30 split with no cap. Okay? So you're paying $50 a month for E&O and that's it. You don't pay any technology fee and you shouldn't be buying any other technology because we've given you all the technology you need. S stands for support. We have that live broker in every area. You know, you don't have an avatar. We have had people that have joined us from other cloud brokerages and they say literally like, if I need help, I got to go into this avatar, I got to pull a number just like I would at the turkey line and getting deli, and it's just a nightmare and they don't want that. So I want you to think about your agents who are friends. Maybe they work at Coldwell Banker, maybe they work at Century 21, and they get a 70-30 split, okay? If they get a 70-30 split and they never cap, let's pretend that they sell 30 houses with a $10,000 commission, that's $300,000 in GCI, and they're giving $90,000 to the company. Think about that. You're going to be helping another agent. Instead of giving $90,000, that agent will then only give $14,000 to CanZell and get $14,000 back in ownership stock. It's almost like your duty to tell these agents, listen, here's how you can make so much more money instantly in your pocket. And guess what? A lot of people don't realize this. With the revenue share that you're making, that revenue share, if someone closes on a house in January, you're getting revenue share the 15th of the following month, okay? So you're getting all of that money right away. All right, I know I'm getting fired up, but I'm super passionate about you getting involved in the revenue share and hiring other agents and learning the scripts that you need. We're going to be doing that weekly for you to understand exactly all the tools you need to be able to get the scripts. Now, let me tell you one more thing. Go to Join CanZell, click on videos and PowerPoints. They have the PowerPoints there. Listen, if you go to the left-hand side, scroll down just a little bit, and then literally copy and paste this left-hand side, okay? This whole left-hand side, just click on that and copy and paste it. We had 2 agents in the last week. All they did was say, hey, I really want you to watch these short videos. They're only a couple minutes each. Copied and paste it, and they sent it out to 100 agents. Guess what? Each one of these 2 separate people both had 1 person join. They had less than a 5-minute conversation with them, and they made a commitment to send out 100 texts. If you send out 100 texts, you're gonna get one of those people who are going to be interested. Imagine just making a daily habit of doing that 30 minutes a day. Well, I'm super excited for this year. I think this is gonna be our best year yet, and we are so excited to honor you and all of your hard work for last year.
This is CanZell.